Welcome to Foxborough Warrior Basketball. Tonight is Wednesday, January 15th, and the Foxborough Warriors are going to take on the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. The Blue Bombardiers come in with a league record of 4-2, 6-4 overall. The Warriors have 2-3 in the league, 4-3 overall. Just getting ready to announce the starters right now. As Al's announcing the starting lineup, one of the captains on Attleboro, Tim Walsh, is typically in the top 10 scoring in the Hockomock League, and I expect him to get a lot of the defensive attention from the Warriors tonight, whether he's heavily defended, set a lot of picks on him, he still seems to get his points.
We would like to take this time to have a moment of silence to remember Sam and the legacy he has left. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
just had a moment of silence for Sam Burns, Foxborough High School student who passed away this past week from a lifelong battle with progeria.
Great kid.
Wonderful kid. Starting lineup for Attleboro: number 4, Brandon Clark; number 23, Stanley Bobrin; 24, Sean Reardon; Captain Tim Walsh, number 31, and Kyle Murphy, number 43. Starting for the Foxborough Warriors, number 11, Tim O'Halloran; 24, Cam Seeley; 12, Nolan Rogers; 10, Austin Ryan; and Captain Justin Zupanik. Same starting 5 as they had at the last game. And take a moment for the national anthem.
Our national anthem is sung by Anna Calso. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming
like to take a minute to thank Foxborough Cable Access for bringing this sporting event to you. They've been here since early this afternoon. Once a year we do a triple header so that they do everything we need to do to film the freshman game, the JV game. So they have 2 under their belt so far, and now they're on to the varsity game. So they've been here for a lot of hours. Tonight, the director is Mike Everson. On graphics, it's Frank McDowell. Judy Briggs is on replay. Matt Shea's on our camera across the aisle there. Dan Linehan, Mike Walden, and Karen O'Halloran are on our cameras. I'm Janet Passetti.
And I'm Alex DeCenzo.
Cam Sealy to take the tip off. And easily gets it to Zupanik. Trying to get it to the streaking O'Halloran. And referee's timeout. Going to discuss it with his partner here. I'm not quite sure what that was.
Sending the players to the bench. Not sure what's going on.
I saw this other referee sort of put his head down. And now they're going to talk to both benches. And it looks like Attleboro will inbound from midcourt in front of the scorer's table. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, not quite sure what just happened.
Odd. But I guess it's all right, whatever it was.
Back to normal.
Brandon Clark playing point here, defended by Austin Ryan. They get it outside to Bobrin. Tim Walsh with it. Tim Walsh, their high scorer, and he starts off with a 3. A lot of backcourt pressure here on point guard. And Rogers takes it strong to the hole and gets 2.
Great job breaking the press there by Foxborough.
And Rogers getting the tough defensive position of covering Tim Walsh tonight. Ryan does a nice job tying up the point guard, Brandon Clark, for a jump ball.
Possession arrow is Attleboro. Will stay their ball.
Walsh inbounds to Clark. Defended by Ryan. Walsh trying to break open. Stanley Bobrin for 3. Oh, a nice position for Sealy, and he jams it.
Big dunk for Sealy there.
Clark will walk it up, being met at half court by Ryan. Wow, a lot of motion on Attleboro's offense here. Stop and pop, 2 more points.
Nothing you can do about that. That's just a great shot.
Great offensive player.
Absolutely.
Back up top to Sealy. Nice motion on Foxborough's offense. They get it inside to Zupanik. Comes around to the lane, blocked shot. In the hands of Walsh. Too much on that pass, and it'll come back Foxborough's way. Good idea trying to feed the center speeding down the court. Again, backcourt pressure by Bobrin. He's trying to belly him up. Nice job by Ryan. Wow, pretty intense man defense here.
Put on a lot of pressure. Zupanik from downtown.
That's a good sign.
Foxborough's going to need that today.
Reardon inbounds to Clark, who brings it up. Reardon running corner to corner, trying to get open. And quick stop and pop by Clark. 3 different players on the board right now for Attleboro. O'Halloran with the ball. They get it back out to Ryan. Zupanik trying to set it up. Tipped out of bounds by Attleboro. It'll stay Foxborough ball.
O'Halloran to inbound. That'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow is Foxborough.
Quick hands. They're definitely trying to jump into the passing lane on every pass, and that wasn't even their guard.
Definitely giving Foxborough troubles.
Nice job by Ryan. Gets in the lane, and he gets 2. (10-9) game. Just under 5 minutes in this first quarter. And Ryan will get called for the reach. I think he thought he was going the other way. Boban looking to set it up. Wow, Walsh and Boban just run corner to corner to corner. 2 points by Kyle Murphy inside.
And they double team Walsh. They leave Murphy wide open down low. They got to be careful with that.
And that's a good call. 2-3 will get called for the reach in on Ryan. He's playing pretty aggressive defense and really bellying him up, and hand checks. Right here, one hand. And they get it out to Zupanik. Back up top to O'Halloran. Stolen by Reardon, going hard. And it's a block. O'Halloran really needed to beat him to the spot. He's a lot quicker.
Yeah, O'Halloran should have contested the shot there and not gone for the block. I mean, the charge, sorry. Great take by Reardon. He's a chance to make it a 3-point play.
A little bit deep. Rebound Sealy. Quickly gets it to Ryan. Over, inside. Zupanik trying to see what he's got. Gets it back outside to Sealy. Oh, almost got the friendly roll. Oh, nice job by Zupanik to save that one.
Great save.
Sealy blocks, but gets the ball back. He's going to get foul on Attleboro.
Yeah, foul on Attleboro there. Sealy lost the ball, but he stayed with it, put in great effort, and drew the foul.
Will be called on Murphy. Rogers made a great run inside. They quickly get it up to Walsh. Bringing it around, stop and pop on the outside. Little short, but follows his shot.
Big block by Sealy on one end. Leads to a fast break for Foxborough, but they turn the ball over. I'm sorry.
I think it was kicked out by Attleboro.
Foxborough ball.
Rogers to inbound, gets it inside to Zupanik. Goes up, rear defend. Oh, doesn't get the roll. Walsh gonna drive. Tries to get the layup. Sealy comes away with it.
Great defense by Rogers right there.
I do love the speed that I see on the transition here. Outside to Rogers, looking to drive, take his shot. I like the fact that he's getting inside though.
Absolutely. Every guy, after they shoot, they go for the ball. You love to see that.
Rogers worked tirelessly last game defending and really took a lot of points off the board with his play. Tonight I see him really working hard on the offensive end as well.
Oh yeah, he's going to be at it again, covering one of the best players in the Hawk.
Absolutely. Keon Neal in the game. Ryan dribbles out of trouble. Again, intense defense by the Attleboro point guard. Neal looking to get his shot. Kind of clears out the lane, but Sealy comes in hard, and nice soft shot. 14-11. 3-point game, about 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Wow, these teams can keep up this pace. This is going to be quite a game. Beautiful battle. Sealy comes away with another rebound. Neal looking to take his shot.
And great drive by Neal. He'll cut it to 1.
Clark brings it up. Defended by Ryan. Doing a nice job. Looking, they get it inside. Nice pick and roll. It's 2 points by Santarpio. Neal wide open on the wing. Sealy posting up inside. They see the open Zupanik on the wing. Reardon looking to turns, shoots, oh, almost makes it. Reardon with the rebound. Bobrin gets it outside to, I'm sorry, Clark to Bobrin. Rebound Santapio, puts one up.
Great fan section for the Warriors today.
Did they just call that out of bounds or foul?
It was out of bounds.
Just stepped out.
Attleboro.
In for the Foxborough Warriors, Robbie Lowy, giving Sealy a little bit of a break, and I think that's it. Neal calling for the ball. Nice pick set by Sealy. Pick and roll. Sealy goes up and gets the foul. Go to the line for 2. And that'll be on Bobrin, one of their starters, his second foul.
His first. 2:30.
Well, I put one on him that must have gone on someone else.
Take a look at the foul here. Sealy brings it down low and just beats him to the spot, and he draws the foul on Bobrin. Sorry, on Santarpio.
Oh, that's why, Santapio. I thought it was on Bobrin. I saw the 3. Not quite sure who number 22 is. He's not on their roster.
I don't see him.
So he's just 22. Either that or he forgot his shirt today. Keon Neal going to play point for a bit. Free up Ryan on the wing. Bounces it off his own foot. Attleboro comes away with it. Fast break. Oh, and Ryan comes away and tips it out of bounds.
Great hustle by Ryan.
1 point game with 21 seconds to go in this quarter. Shot clock is off. 22 will inbound from the baseline. Ah.
Everyone drew to Tim Walsh, and they left Santarpio wide open.
For a bunny.
Yeah.
Neal trying to force it inside. Reach in by Walsh. Oh, and they're trying to get it to the big man, but nicely defended by Sealy there to get back and challenge Santapio.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Attleboro 18, Foxborough 15.
15. Not a lot of fouls, 3 and 2, so for a fast game, it's been pretty clean.
Great first half, a lot of action.
Foxborough cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders wearing a blue and gold ribbon in honor of Sam Burns.
Sam Burns, a huge sports fan and wonderful person.
True warrior.
And I believe that Athletic Director Caitlin Brown has ordered some Sam Burns patches, some of his initials for the athletes
That's
this
awesome.
winter to wear on their uniforms. They just haven't come in yet. So
That's really cool.
if you see them in the upcoming game SB, it's in honor of Sam Burns. We see Coach Hooley over there in his timeout. Attleboro will get the ball to start the second quarter. Possession arrow going their way.
And Mark Clegg and Derek Gilreath in for the Warriors. And that means Neil and Ryan will take a seat, and Clegg and O'Halloran will man the guard spot.
Clegg putting in some good minutes so far this season. They do get it inside to Reardon. Hook shot doesn't go. Oh. Murphy fought for that rebound and put 2 in. Now they've got Tim O'Halloran playing the point here. Being 5-second cut. Closely defended, dribbled for 5 seconds and turn it over. You almost would have been better off to stop the dribble because you got another 4 seconds.
Absolutely.
They're just hoping someone would come to him. They feed it inside to Murphy, back out to 22. Boburn back in the game. 22 brings it back up top to reset. Reardon setting the pick. Oh, nicely done by Gilreath. Good defense. Oh, and he lays in a beauty.
Wow, great take by Gilreath.
He's a real good, that's a nice matchup. Gilreath and Reardon in there. They're both very strong, tall players, and be a matchup to watch.
And showing off their skills right there.
That'll be Murphy's second. O'Halloran defended by 22. Back to Rogers. Drives to the hoop, stops and pops.
Great take by Rogers. And that's what Foxborough needs to do to break that pressure. Spread the ball around and work it down low.
6 different Warriors have points on the board. That's another thing they're going to not be able to just, look at one shooter.
Absolutely.
22 just outside the arc. You can see Rogers just working hard to stay with Walsh. They get it inside to Murphy. Back to Walsh, who drives. Oh, comes around the front and spins 2 in.
Wow.
7 points for him so far.
Murphy will block Rogers' shot. And it will stay Foxborough ball.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where which way that call would go. Santarpio back in the game, along with Clark. Clegg gets it up top to O'Halloran, doesn't hesitate, sends it into Lowy. Can't handle the pass.
That's a tough pass to make when you're about a foot away from your player.
Yeah. Boburn will bring it up. They get it back outside to Clark. Reardon looking to come into the paint. Nicely defended by Gilreath. Clark looking to come around, pops it outside to Santarpio. Wow, Reardon got stuffed.
Great defense by Gilreath.
Nice job by Clegg to hang on to that, and Tim looking to go hard. Gets blocked by Santarpio. Walsh going hard. Wow. What else do you say to that?
There's nothing you can do about that. That's just natural talent.
Just watch it go.
That was impressive.
That was a contested shot, I mean. Holy tamale.
And he takes out Lowy's legs, but they're going to call an over-the-back foul on Lowy. You have to call that there.
Wow, that was both players working hard at.
As you can see.
Oh, he just backed right under him.
Absolutely. Lowy got about 8 feet in the air right there.
Yeah. Lucky neither one got hurt.
Right.
Wow. Good position by Lowy. Boban gets it inside to Santapio, looking to spin and come back, and he makes it. Santapio's got 6 points already. Ryan back in the game, gets it over to O'Halloran, looking to drive, defended by Walsh. Be called for the block.
Take a look at the foul, and Tim beating him to the spot, and he'll draw the block. They want to draw some fouls on Tim Walsh, try to take him out of the game.
Zupanik. Santapio gets position, and
Sealy coming in a little out of control, and they're going to get him for the offensive.
nice job by Zupanik to get it inside, but fans getting into it. They see it outside. Clark wide open. Air balls it. Santapio saves it. Gets it back. Reardon up top. Nice rebound by Ryan. Oh. That was all Walsh.
Hey, that's great pressure by Walsh. Didn't go for the ball, but made himself present, and it's scared Neon into traveling.
Yep. Boban, they get it out to Clark. Looking for Walsh coming around, calling out the offense. 4 across. Get it back to Walsh, being defended by Neal. Oh, nice block by, and that was a makeup one. The first one was a foul too. That'll be Walsh's second in just a minute or so.
And they're going to take out Walsh with 2 fouls.
Attleboro has bumped up the lead to about 7 points, 26-19, 3:45 to go in the second quarter. Neal bringing up, defended by 22. Drives hard and puts 2 in.
Great take by Keon.
Wow, they just love that. You know, they set up 2 inside and then they just run corner to corner. That foul on Zupanik. Clark calling for it up top. 22 on the wing. Along with Boban on the other side. Oh, nice block into the hands of Ryan. Brings it up, he's gonna set the offense. O'Halloran got it up top. Zupanik looking to drive. Defended, nothing. And Ryan travels. He does that sort of fake one-way move, and he's got to put that ball on the floor.
You can't make the move first. Put the ball down, then make the move.
It's less than a second, but he got called for it a few times the last game, and it's just
something you practice.
It's a tough call. Got to put that ball down on the floor before you do that. Or don't move your pivot foot.
Exactly.
They get it outside to 22, looking to feed Santapio inside, and he does a beautiful move around Sealy, but he doesn't get the layup to go. Neal pushing the ball. A little out of control there, but gets it back. Feeds it outside to O'Halloran, sets his feet, short. Wow, 22 tried to undercut there too under the hoop.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get hurt. They get it outside to 32, a little bit short.
Great rebound by Neal.
It's Joe Lusa up top. Foxborough has been moving that ball nice and quick. They get it outside to Zupanik, thinks about it, puts it down, feeds it inside to Sealy, and he easily puts it in.
Great look by Zupanik. Drew the 2 defenders and dropped it off to the open Sealy.
Okay, and Foxborough's closed that gap a little bit. It's now a 3-point game with just under 2 minutes to go. So far, this first half has been a great game.
Oh, yeah, back and forth, both ends.
Yeah. Not too many mistakes. Intense defense and fast offense.
Absolutely.
In case you're just joining us, this is the third game that we've had here in the Foxborough High School gym today. A triple header. The freshmen played and followed by the JV. And now we have the varsity game. We have Foxborough Cable Access to thank. They've been here for hours today. Mike Everson's the director. Frank McDowell on graphics. Judy Diva Briggs is on replay tonight. Matt Shea's on the camera across, giving us those great shots over at the bench. On cameras, we have Dan Linehan, Mike Walden, 2 freshman players, and Karen O'Halloran. Rusa gets it in. Little backcourt pressure here. Okay, and they break it, and they're trying to trap. Oh, he's kind of hooking around, and Keon just a little too aggressive. But you watch how that 22 kind of hooking around. I'd like to see them call that.
Great pressure, though, by Foxborough coming out of the timeout.
Looking to trap, and they force the turnover.
That's exactly what they wanted.
Tries to step through the 2 defenders. Nice trap. Zupanik inbounds to Ryan. Looking to go by 22. Back up top to Zupanik. Neal coming around. Inside to Sealy, and he does it beautifully.
That basket will cut it to 1. Without Tim Walsh in the game, Foxborough definitely taking advantage.
And they turn it over again. Nice defensive pressure. About a minute to go in this half. Neal trying to go through traffic. Ryan gets it back out to Zupanik on the wing to O'Halloran. Driving baseline. Ooh, and he's gonna, you could hear that slap.
Give him a high five. Nice take by Tim. Tim has a chance to take the lead right here.
And that'll be on 32, Joe Rusas.
There we go, Tim driving in. Oh, just a clear slap on his shooting hand. And that does send him to the line.
And he makes them both. That also was the 7th foul for Attleboro, so it puts him in the bonus. Just under a minute to go, so it may not be much of a factor. They get it out to Bobrin. Reardon, 22. Back to Bobrin. They're trying to trap, but they quickly get it out. Over to 22, looking to set up the offense. About 20 seconds on the shot clock. They get it out to the wing. Clark. Reardon looking to feed it. Nice movement around the perimeter. Over to Reardon. Back up top. Nothing there. Back up top, 2 seconds. Got to take that long ball. Oh, that was a little over the back there. Nothing but net for Santapio. Oh, after such a nice defensive presence.
Tough to see.
14 seconds.
Try to get the last shot here.
Out to O'Halloran. Up top. They get it to Neal. Gets blocked. Trying to get off another one. No shot, but at the end of the half, it is a 1-point game. 28-27. Attleboro.
A lot of action. A lot of action. Great first half.
I think the biggest lead was maybe 7 points, but great game. We'll come back and catch you in the second half.
And we are back here in the second half between the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers and the Foxborough Warriors. The Bombardiers are up 28-27. Some great action in the first half. Hopefully we get to see that again in the second half.
Leading scorer for the first half was number 24 on the Foxborough Warriors, Cam Seeley. He had 4 buckets and 2 free throws, and followed closely behind by the Bombardiers' 31 Tim Walsh with 9 points, and 33 E.J. Santarpio for the Bombardiers with 8 points.
Attleboro was able to climb out to a 10-point lead at one point, I believe, and then Foxborough fought hard in the second quarter and was able to take the lead at one point, but the Bombardiers ended the first half up 1.
And nobody in foul trouble right now. Tim Walsh for Attleboro did sit down for a little bit because he had 2 fouls, but starting the second half with 2, really nobody else really in any foul trouble. Foxborough only had 6 fouls in the whole first half. Captain Zupanik will inbound the ball to Ryan. Again, tough man defense there. Clark bringing the ball up quickly outside to Walsh, who didn't like that time on the bench, and he puts in 3.
Such a quick trigger, gets that shot off in under a second.
Yeah, and it's not like he just takes it from outside. He was driving to the hoop, inside, outside.
Just an all-around player.
Seeley up top, Zupanik trying to post up Reardon inside. And again, that should have been a foul. He came right across his body. Reardon gets the rebound. Clark bringing it up. Tries to go around. Oh, and holds on to his shot. Rebound Zupanik. Quickly gets it to Ryan. Looking up court. Right behind him. Stolen away by Clark. Ryan needs to settle in here. Just get a stop. Picked up his dribble. They get it out inside to Murphy. Clark looking to bring it around. Get it back up to Reardon. He stops. Oh, rims out. O'Halloran with excellent position. And I think they're going to call that one on Murphy.
Great rebound by Tim O'Halloran. Using his athletical ability to get up, grab that rebound over 2 centers.
Yeah, he was kind of sandwiched right in between them. And that foul will be Kyle Murphy's 3rd. He had 2 in that first half. They get it up top to Seeley. Looks like they're trying to put Zupanik down low on Reardon. They like that matchup right now. O'Halloran stops and pops. Rebound Murphy. Bobrin bringing it up this time. They get it out to Walsh, defended by Rogers. Drives baseline, goes hard, but doesn't get that one in.
Unusual.
He must just have a phenomenal percentage.
Oh, absolutely.
He doesn't miss too many. Tim's first bucket of the night.
That cuts the lead to 2 for Attleboro.
Over to Walsh. Gets a pick from Reardon, trying to open him up. Murphy down low, calling for the ball. He just stops and pops and swish.
That's incredible.
He opens the half with 2 threes. They get it up, swinging it outside to Rogers, defended by Walsh. Oh, and nice job by Ryan to get inside, just needs to finish. Looking to get that ball back. Walsh looking to free himself up from Rogers. Oh, nicely defended, but we didn't come away with the rebound. They do crash the boards well, the Bombardiers. Murphy looking to back into Seeley. Oh, wasn't almost looking at that one. They get it back up top to Walsh. Going to get a pick from Reardon and waves them off. They get it into Murphy. I think he was hoping there would be a give and go there. And he puts it in, and the foul.
I'm not sure how he does it. That's pretty incredible.
So that's going to be Sealy's second. And 8 points in this quarter already.
Right off the bat.
And he's going to the line for the and one.
He's able to take the body from Sealy, switch hands with the ball, and throw in the floater and make the basket. That was really cool to watch.
Santarpio back in the game for Attleboro as well. And no surprise, Walsh makes the free throw. Supanic, I don't think so. Ryan, or just wanted the ball. And Tim makes a nice drive to the hoop.
And they're going to call that foul on the floor. So it'll be Foxborough ball underneath their own hoop.
And we did find out at the break that number 22 is Thomas Burns. It will be his first foul. Long ball easily rebounded by Reardon. They get it to Bobrin. O'Halloran will defend him right up top. They get it out to Burns, who feeds it inside to Santarpio, smothered up a little. Looks for that outside shot, stops and pops.
Call an over-the-back foul on number 23, Stanley Bourbon.
I've been saying Bobrin. I'm not really sure on that one, but
I'll go with that, Bobrin.
and that's, they called that one on Sean Reardon, actually. So I'm looking up there. Or was that still up there from Sealy?
I'm not sure.
I think that was still up there from Sealy.
Yeah.
No, they did call that one on Reardon. Tries for the hook shot, and Sealy comes away with that one, gets it up to Ryan. O'Halloran and Rogers did a great job coming down and setting the corners. Supanic trying to look, but Burns gets a hand in there. And he gets the 2 points. (39-31). Popped open an 8-point lead right now. A couple of turnovers, and they get it out to the corner to Supanic, looking to come around. Sealy posting up with Santarpio. They get it to the corner to Supanic, little short. And Supanic tries to run through Reardon instead of around him, and he'll be called for the foul.
A Foxborough timeout. Coach Neely wants a word with his players.
Yeah, about 2:39 to go. We've got only 2 points on the board this half compared to 11 for the Bombardiers. So we've got to finish this quarter strong and not let them pop open any more of this lead.
All right, we got to get the ball moving, set good screens, we got to attack the paint. We got to look to run the floor on offense. When we run the floor and we throw it ahead, we get good points. All right, get early action. Sprint to the post. If you need to solve what we know, because you need to sprint faster, you're jogging up the floor. All right, defensively, I need us to get all over the point. All right, what are those sharks? Can you go shark right now? All right, let's go shark, get after them. Let's look the trap. All right, let's do it.
So it sounds like we need to score baskets and defend. It's simple.
Pretty basic, right? Yeah, it sounds like he wants a lot more fast breaks and put pressure on Attleboro's guards. That's what Attleboro was doing to Foxborough in the first half.
Yeah. And I have to say, their front court has been playing very strong on the boards, too.
Absolutely.
And I think that they've probably got more points that way than we have.
Here's the double team on Walsh.
Santarpio was wide open, and he really can come around either way.
Attleboro will take that all day. You can double team Walsh, but you'll leave Santarpio wide open down low.
You shut off one side, he just comes back around the other way. Reverse in. It was a travel. Yeah. Gets it out to Rogers. And will that be on Sealy as well? No?
Santarpio.
Okay. That'll be Santarpio's second. I thought it was his second. Oh, and traveled by Neal. And they feed it directly to Walsh, who's just charging up the floor. Rogers doing everything he can to stay with him, and
He's just so fast.
2 minutes to go in this third quarter. 43-31, 12-point lead by the Bombardiers. Neal looking to stop and pop, puts up a floater, rebounded by Lowy inside, and he'll go to the line for two.
Falls on the Bombardiers, number 24, Sean Reardon, who's second. Fifth on the team.
Lowy misses the front end. He'll go for his second shot here. And he sinks the second one. And they get it directly to Walsh on the inbound. Reardon to Walsh. Being defended by Rogers. Burns comes around and takes it. Neal facing that one. Wow, Reardon's just setting random picks down low. And they get it inside to him, being defended. Oh, nice job by Gilreath. And it'll stay Attleboro ball, but a nice battle down there. There was really nowhere for Reardon to go. I think he put it up hoping he'd get the foul.
All right, Gilreath was hanging tough. Great defense.
Walsh inbounds to Burns, back up top to Boburn. Out on the wing to Walsh, stop and pop and swish.
You give him 1 foot, and he's knocking that down.
1 second. He needs no setup time at all. Yeah, he doesn't even really need to set his feet. And I think that might be Reardon, and that would be his third if that's who they called it on. Yep. Oh, no. Santarpio. That'll be his third. Ryan working against Boburn, back up top to Rogers. Gilreath gets it back to looking on the corner for Rogers, puts it up, little long. Oh, fingertips on it, but need to rip it down. A little bit long to Santarpio, looks to bring it around. And
foul on Santarpio. He kind of jumped on Ryan at the end of the play there.
Well, if that's true, that's his fourth. Probably get him a little rest. That's good news.
Yeah, they're in the bonus.
For Foxborough. And it's good news if Santarpio's on the bench.
Absolutely.
He's already got in double digits for them. Ryan a little short on that one, so it doesn't get the back end, and he's called for the foul as he tries to reach around Walsh. It's his first this half. He only had one in the first half, so. Foxborough looking to set up the press, which worked pretty effectively for them in the first half. Reardon and Burns back and forth. They're looking to trap. Walsh with the ball. Offense definitely runs through Walsh.
Absolutely.
Reardon setting the pick. He's looking to go inside. And they're going to call that one on Gilreath, I think.
Yeah, loose ball foul.
Yeah. Can't jump on their back. And they inbound it. Back up top to Clark. Gets it in the corner to Walsh. Dangerous sign, but he misses that one. Nice rebound by Mark Clegg. Gets it over to Keon Neal. Pulls up. The end of the third quarter. Gilreath almost puts it in. Not a bad effort. Oh, from half court, Walsh.
He's even dangerous from half court.
Hits the rim. And the third quarter was not Foxborough Warriors' friend, as Attleboro is 46 with Foxborough 32. Definitely slowed down for Foxborough in the third quarter.
They had trouble generating offense throughout the quarter, and they had trouble stopping Tim Walsh on the other side of the court.
Absolutely. I think the pace of the game might have taken their toll. Maybe halftime wasn't what they needed.
Right.
So we have 8 minutes to go. Again, the only person in foul trouble is E.J. Santapio, number 33, who's played some nice minutes for Attleboro. He's got 4. Although Kyle Murphy does have 3 as well, and he has been sitting on the bench for a little while. Other than that, nobody in real foul trouble.
Just looking at this Attleboro lineup, they're just senior heavy. Only 3 other players that are not seniors. You don't see that a lot.
No, absolutely.
A lot of experience.
And Walsh just makes it look effortless.
Oh, absolutely. Like you said earlier, you just needs a second and a foot of space to get that shot off, and it's a good chance it's going in.
Walsh will inbound from half court. Looking to get all the players out here. Luke Morrison, new player for Attleboro in. With 14-point lead, I think they feel they can bring in some of the bench there. Burns looking to drive. And he slips and falls. Reardon tries to kiss it off the glass. Rebound Bobrin, he's denied. Reardon tries to put up a hook shot. Rebound by Morrison. They feed it inside.
Great pass, Tim Walsh.
Beautifully done. They were patient. Get 4 tries at it, you'll put one in.
Exactly.
Neal looking to split the defense, and it'll be a block on Walsh. That'll be his 3rd.
That'll send Neal to the line.
It is the 4th quarter, though, so. Neal a little deep on his first shot. Morrison will sit down, and they will put Murphy back in the game right now. It's a big kid. And Neal gets one in, 15-point game. Foxborough putting on a press. They get it up to Murphy. Burns. Okay, Walsh gets it inside. That looks like a set play, just give and go. And if it doesn't work, they just pick and roll. Bobrin get. Oh, wow, that was just. Wow, and Clegg comes away from the pile.
Not sure how he got that.
Feeds it outside. Ryan looking to set it up. Beautiful shot.
Foxborough needed that. That'll cut the lead to 12.
And O'Halloran was open on his other side calling for the ball, but they both were open.
Walsh trying to respond with his own 3, but he can't.
And he steals the pass. They get it out to Bobrin. Burns is going to settle it back down again. Got a new shot clock. And Ryan doesn't react quite quick enough, and he'll pick up his 3rd foul. Walsh inbounds it into the backcourt to Burns. They get it outside to Walsh. And it's blocked by, Tim wasn't even, he was looking for it at the basket.
Looks like he just lost control of that.
Nice job by O'Halloran.
Yeah, good defense.
And Ryan being defended by Bobrin, hand check. They get it inside to Sealy, he's double teamed, and Reardon steals the ball. Nice job by O'Halloran, looking to go hard. Walsh there. Nothing. Oh, I heard that slap.
And they're going to call that a jump ball. I thought it was a foul myself. And the possession arrow will keep it Foxborough's ball.
Clegg to inbound. Foxborough stacking it up. They get it up high to Ryan. Looking to drive. Back out to Clegg. That was a nice drive and dish. And Clegg puts it in. It would be a great time for them to heat up, and Foxborough has brought it to single digits, 48-39.
That'll lead to a Attleboro timeout with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Here's the last basket. Ryan penetrates, dishes it out to Clegg, and just hits his three.
That was an excellent penetration by Ryan, and he has taken those shots in there, so he pulled the whole defense with him,
You had three guys on him.
which left Clegg wide open there.
Absolutely.
Make a couple more of those shots, and it's going to open up a little for Zupanik and Sealy, or Lowy if he's in too.
Worry about the screen, step right in here, be ready to 9 coming back to the ball, right?
It was interesting as you watched that breakaway by O'Halloran too, because the lone man back was Walsh, who's sitting on 3 fouls. So
It's pretty dangerous, but
he
great
played it
defense.
soft, but he did a nice job.
Be interested to see if he plays in college or if he goes on to the next level.
He's got 14 points in this half to go with the 9 he had in the first. They inbound it to Burns, being defended by Clegg. Comes right back, gets in front of him. Walsh, they got O'Halloran on Walsh right now. And Reardon, like I said, is setting pick after pick, and he kind of knocked himself over.
Right.
O'Halloran looking to get some points, drives, tries to come back, gets it outside to kind of in the same spot for Ryan. Oh, an excellent rebound by Zupanik, and he can't hang on to it. 2 defenders on either side of him, kind of. Made it tough. Walsh looking to go on the quick run. I'm thinking someone might notice he's running down there. Clark back in the game. Reardon setting a pick. They get it from Burns over to Reardon. Back outside to Clark. 7 on the shot clock. Back up top to Murphy. They get it out to Burns. They're trying to get it inside. He has to stop and pop, and does catch a little rim, but they get a fresh clock. Walsh is fast.
Just out hustling them on the offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they definitely win in the battle of the boards. Back up to Clark, out to Burns. Straight up top, blocked by Sealy. And with 2 hands on his back, it should have been a foul on, or a block on Reardon. And again, comes away with the rebound. Burns gets it up quickly, wide open Murphy. Ran the ball well, Murphy, and got 2. Out to Clegg. Okay, it'll be a block on Burns.
And that'll send Clegg to the line.
Burns second. Still at 1-1. Oh, nothing but net. So he gets the back end of the 1-1. 10-point game right now. Zupanik to sit down. Neal coming in. Santapio back in after quite a rest. Working on 4 fouls. Clegg to set up his second shot. And he makes them both.
And that cuts the game to 9 points. Attleboro lead.
And O'Halloran really shadowing. Neal in there. And travel. Travel by Walsh. They trapped him really nicely and forced the turnover.
That's the second time this game
I think the first one was on Bobrin.
Yep.
And Neal got open there, but it quickly got closed up. Walsh sort of belly bumping out there. Stay Foxborough ball. Coach Hooley definitely tells them not to put the two hands on, so instead they use their chest to
bump him.
Yeah, they get it into the corner to Clegg, being defended by Burns. Neal looking to make something happen. They get it outside. Nice shot by O'Halloran. Little short. Rebound Attleboro. Clark bringing it up. About 2:44 left in this game. 9-point game. And they lose it. And it's going to be a Foxborough ball. Got to get a score on this trip down.
Big possession here, and on cue, Coach Neely takes a timeout.
Come up with a plan.
Right.
Definitely have to get some points out of this, or points and a foul.
Exactly.
Take some time off the clock and put some points up. One more foul, and Attleboro will be in the double bonus for the last 2.5 minutes here. Foxborough with a foul to give right now, so. Story of this half has definitely been Tim Walsh.
Absolutely.
We kind of stayed with him, some of our players in that first half, but this fourth quarter, though, he hasn't got any points. So
Just that third quarter, he came out just explosive. 14 points, was it?
We don't have anything.
Yeah, 14-point quarter.
We don't have
That's impressive.
quick shots. We're going to bring it back out the motion.
So I did see that fourth quarter has come back with some of that energy for Foxborough. So they really need to maintain that and work inside out or outside in. They have the players to do both.
Absolutely.
Okay, and Foxborough brings it in from their end line. Ryan to be met by Bobrin. And really his hands all over Ryan. Clegg quickly coming up. It's okay, one to give. I applaud the effort. He tries to get back. He just needed one step ahead of him.
Exactly.
But it was a shooting foul, so it'll go at the line. Bobrin with just 3 points in the game early on. Makes that one to make it a 10-point game. 2:24 to go. And he gets a nice roll for the second one. Makes it an 11-point game. O'Halloran looking to go strong. Just misses. And they're going to use clock to their advantage now. They had two players back to defend, and
all they need to do now is just don't turn the ball over.
yep, and don't foul,
Exactly.
which would turn the ball over. Yeah, they're just going to use their clock. They got 9 seconds to go on this one, and still 4 seconds. No change in clock there because he never. And shot clock violation, but they did use that whole clock. Can't afford to keep it in the backcourt here. We've got to move it up quickly.
You got to get up court. Clock is not on your side right now.
Oh, nice block by Santarpio. They get it back up top to Sealy. Got to attack that rim. Nice rebound by Bobrin. About 1:20 to go. 11-point game. Foxborough's going to need to get a quick stop here and get some points on the board. They get it out to Bobrin, inside to Murphy, who puts in a beautiful 2 points. He quietly has 8 points. And Neal looking to go hard. A couple of reach-ins there, but
And Foxborough just looks
no
confused
call.
on offense.
Under a minute here, 13-point game. And Attleboro calling a timeout there. Maybe they're trying to get a few players in because
Yeah, this one's about over. 13-point lead, 45 seconds left. He's got to hold on to the ball and don't turn it over.
thanks one more time to Foxborough Cable Access, who have worked so hard today, bringing you 3 consecutive boys basketball games. Mike Everson, director, Frank McDowell on graphics, Judy Briggs on replay, Matt Shea on the camera across the way there. Our camera operators, Dan Linehan, Mike Walden, and Karen O'Halloran. And I'm Janet Passetti.
And I'm Alex DeCenzo.
So thanks for joining in. We'll see how this one finishes out as they come out of their huddles. And the ball will be inbounded right in front of the Foxborough bench, where Foxborough looks like they're conceding since they're putting in,
Some of the JV and
yeah, those that didn't get a chance to play so far. And interestingly enough, Attleboro's staying with pretty much all their starters.
Yeah, they're not giving up.
No, they're just looking to pop those numbers, I think. And Bobrin doesn't quite make it, but rebound and 2 points by Murphy. He's got 6 points in this fourth quarter. Bortolotti bringing it up, gets it outside to Ty Spencer. Hits the glass, rebound by
That was Carnino.
Carnino.
And this will do it right here.
Those down referees get in my way. And Walsh will try to end it out. And your final will be 56-41 Foxborough, Attleboro Bombardiers, Blue Bombardiers. The score doesn't really tell you what a good game it was. That third quarter popped it open, but it was a really great game to watch.
Oh, yeah, it's great to see Tim Walsh, one of the Hawks' best players, and he proved it tonight. 14 points in the third quarter alone. I mean, that's going to do it for the Bombardiers.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Foxborough only scored 3 points in the third quarter. That's not going to help you win a game.
Not at all. Right.
So great first half. If they can capture that and put it into 4 quarters, they'll win the next one.
Absolutely.
So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.